superior, but I digress.
Where last we left our heroes, you all had been unceremoniously yeeted through a portal, and after receiving an invitation from your various different deities to go, and apparently to go and kill a certain vampire lord, because apparently this man's is so hated, he has managed to bring the forces of good and evil together just to kill him. And not just kill him permanently.
Good, evil, and eldritch tentacle gods.
Not technically on the side of good, weirdly enough.
Technically, we're neutral. We're doing this as a favor.
Just the forces of good and evil and everywhere in between have been brought together to kill this man. And you were thrown through a portal. Now, as you all are just kind of find yourselves floating in a mist, everywhere you look around is just deep, deep gray fog. You cannot see anyone else. You can't hear anything. If you try to speak, you can't even hear your own voice. There is a crushing, deafening silence. Everything feels muffled. And I don't know if this makes sense, but even your movements feel muffled. Like slightly sluggish, but not because you're feeling sluggish. Like the fog around you is physically thick. And then eventually, your feet begin to feel solid ground. Or at least semi-solid ground. And you find yourself standing there for a moment before you take a tentative step forward. And as your foot touches the ground, and this is something happening for each of you individually, as your foot touches the ground, you see just in a small circle around your foot, cobble, like a cobbled street appears. And you watch from that point as the space gets wider and wider, as the fog begins to burn away in a sphere around you, until you all find yourselves standing side by side. However, some of your company are missing. The strange fellow who had a menagerie of odd and devilish creatures. Their brutish and chaotic companion, as well as all of your companions, are not with you. It is just the Herald and Karth. Some of you have changed your names again. One moment. The Herald and Karth, Walker, Freya, and Tyr. You are the only ones standing here. All of your friends, your companions, compatriots, the new people that you had just met, all not with you. You are on a small street. Two carts could pass each other kind of uncomfortably, just to give you a bit of a size. Lined with very closely packed together houses. The houses are boarded and shuttered. The sky is overcast and dark. It must be night out from what you can tell, but you cannot see the night sky for how thick the clouds are. It is raining lightly. And every direction you look, you just see down the street one way, it kind of hits a junction and turns in different directions. Down the street the other way, it goes on for a while until it begins to curve off. Can't really see up over the houses, so your view of this area is very limited, but you are definitely on the street. What would you like to do?
Well, shit.
Harold is gonna just circle the area in search of his companions.
So are you going to try to cut between houses? Are you going to try to roam down the street? Because
Yeah,
if you're on
there's
a
like a-
street, they are very closely packed together. They're not quite row homes. There is a gap that you could squeeze through between these houses. And then there's, like I said, a junction way off down one direction, and down the other direction it seems like it turns to the left.
Yeah, I think I'll follow the junction down to the left and just try and cover a bit of ground just to see if it's maybe that they have appeared in a different street or.
Mm-hmm. So as you walk, your feet, as they touch the ground, you echo all through here. It is deathly silent.
Do I have my familiar with me?
Yes, your familiar is with you.
I'm gonna send the owl up to do starting off with a tight circuit and then broadening it out.
Okay. What was your animal's name?
Emily.
Emery?
Emily.
Emily. Okay. I was gonna say, wait a minute.
No, that would be
That'd be
fucking
weird.
weird.
So Emily goes up in circles. Are you using?
Yeah, I will. I will do
Okay,
that.
so you guys have Harold, who is walking away from the group. Suddenly, the large, sort of
Just a horned owl, I think we
horned
decided.
owl leaps from one of your other companions' shoulders, and your companion's eyes go white.
Yeah, I just want to see if she can make whatever distance she can make. And just perception check or whatever I'm looking for.
You can go roll a perception check. And while that's happening, Freya, what are you doing? Freya and Tia, what are you guys doing?
Does this seem like what we would expect from going to Vampire Town, USA?
I mean, I suppose it's very. It looks. Looking around, if anyone is in these houses, they're doing a very good job at pretending that they're abandoned.
I turn to Tyr. I'm like, what do you think?
I kind of want to do a perception check just to see what I can gather. If there's
What a
anything.
weird thing to say.
Okay.
You didn't do the voice.
Yeah.
So you can go ahead and make that perception check. And then Karth, what are you doing?
I would like to perceive.
Can I just double check because I've just rolled a
You
perception?
can wait.
Should we have rolled investigation because we're hunting?
No, you can wait.
Okay.
You already rolled it.
Fucking damn it.
I was mostly trying to get in
Perception, see,
before.
you are not investigating anything. You are trying to see things.
Okay. I was mostly
Investigation-
making it in case anyone else rolled as badly as I did, which happened. Yeah.
Yep. It's a okay. For you, Tyr, it's a street. There's some boarded up houses.
Beautiful.
You know. Yeah. It's raining. As for you, Walker, it's a town. You're definitely in a town, a large town. Can't really spot if there are lights on anywhere or anything. There's a lot of haze, and it is raining, and yeah. So Karth, what are you doing?
Karth. I would like to I would like to scale one of these buildings with my climb speed because I have one of those.
Mhm.
And I would like to compare the street layout to my outdated map. See if I can figure out where we are.
And what is the map you allegedly have of?
I have an ancient, outdated map of inventory, backpack. It's here somewhere. I swear to God. Why is it no longer in my bag? Thieves, tool, tinderbox, tiny mechanical spider. All my custom items are gone.
The portal.
Well, you I do recall what you had. You actually had a map of the land of Barovia. That's what
Yes.
it was. So looking at it, there is a town marked Barovia on the map.
There is a town of Barovia in the country of Barovia?
Yes.
This is some New York level shit. This is, all right. Well, it's weird. Okay, hold up. Actually, this is strange. The only item in my inventory that is custom and gone is the map. I still have Mother's Skull, I still have the old doll, and I still have the fucking tiny mechanical spider, but my map is gone for some reason.
I have no idea.
And this is my D&D Beyond sheet. This isn't like Roll20, so T couldn't have even taken this away from me.
Nope, not me.
Anyways,
So
I guess
you're up there looking around, trying to see if you could discern anything.
do I spy any buildings that also look like they might be easily broken into? I am a thief after all. That is a thing I would.
They all look that way, but they also all look like they've been abandoned for a very long time. Your thiefy brain would tell you. I mean, you can roll a perception if you want to see, but just at a glance, your thiefy brain is telling you, I don't think there's anything good in any of these houses. But go ahead and roll perception.
That was weird. Why didn't it? I got a 16, but it didn't roll it right.
That's okay.
Why didn't it? Why has nothing worked? Why is nothing working?
You do spot a house down the street that looks like it at least might be inhabited.
Excellent. I hop down off the off the building, and I'm like, all right, if my map's right, we're in the town of Barovia. Everything looks abandoned, but I saw like something down that way, like a light in between some boarded up windows.
Oh no, light. It just looks a little more. It's not boarded up. It's the only not boarded up house. There's no light coming from it, though.
I found a house that's not boarded up. I think we should check it out.
Freya's already heading in that direction.
So, as you're going the same direction the Herald already went, and the Herald, since you're far a little bit ahead of everybody, as you are, where are we?
Why is my...
So as you walk along this sort of gravelly road,
Mm.
you hear something, and it sounds a bit like crying. And as you sort of approach this house that is not boarded up, you can kind of see it right in the front sort of door, a little behind, like a little fenced-in yard in the front, sort of right in that yard. You do see a pair of children standing there.
That's haunted.
Are they
Hmm.
creepy twins?
No, they're
Oh no, they're
behind
not
me.
twins. One is
I
clearly
fixed
older
it.
than the other.
I fixed it.
Mm.
Those are
Uh,
some
the
vampire
girl-
ass kids if I've ever
The
seen.
girl looks up. The girl looks up, sees you, and shushes her little brother, who is the one crying. And they both look very scared of you. They're children, they have no guile.
Harold is going to shift his sword towards the back of his belt and just sort of crouch down roughly to their level, but keep up distance. And just say, "Be not afraid. I'm in search of my companions. There are 3 of them, heavily armored. Perhaps you have seen them."
The little girl shakes her head no.
Well, that is a shame. Pray tell me, do you know where we are?
She kind of looks at her brother, and they both look at you confused and a little wary. They actually start taking a couple steps back away from you. Like, that's a real, like, they have that kind of expression of, well, that's fucking weird. But then they kind of also glance back at the house and shuffle away from it. And now they seem sort of weirdly caught, like, oh, don't want to go closer to the house, but they don't want to get much closer to you either.
I understand that this is a strange question. I am a newcomer to these lands, but I assure you I mean you no harm.
The little girl says, "You're in Barovia, sir."
Barovia, very good. At this point, I'm assuming everyone else has caught up, or am I still alone with the creepy children?
They're catching up. Everybody else kind of took a minute because they were sending owls up and scaling a house and things, so they haven't quite caught up yet, but they are making their way to you at this point.
Yeah, if I hear them coming, I'll just say, "My friends approach. They are also friendly, like me. So do not be afraid of them either."
As you say this, the older girl kind of keeps glancing back at the house the entire time you're talking, like not sure how to keep her eyes both on you and the house at the same time.
If it's not too much to ask, is this where you live?
She nods. They both nod.
Are you alone in the house? Do you have parents?
Kind of glance at each other, and then the little boy is yet to speak. The little girl leans forward, sort of motions you to come close, like so she can like whisper something to you.
Oh yeah, I'll lean in a little bit, but still try and sort of maintain a careful distance.
And she goes, "There's a monster in our house."
A monster, you say? What manner of monster?
Look at each other. And the little boy goes, "We don't know. We only heard it howling. So we ran outside.
I see.
Mommy and Daddy keep it in the basement."
Basement. Well, lucky for you, I happen to be well trained at killing monsters.
Going in basements.
They both
And
go,
particularly in basements, yes.
Would you? Would you? We're only worried about our little brother. He's upstairs. He's all alone. We're too scared to
I
go
see.
back in.
Well, in that case, we shall wait for my friends to arrive, and then we shall walk in together and deal
this
with this
point-
problem, yes?
At this point, the rest of you have arrived, and you find the herald leaning over, talking to two children.
My friends, it is good to see you. Come, I must speak with you a moment. I'm going to stand up and kind of take a few steps away.
Hawkeye's gonna skirt the perimeter of those children just because we don't need hysterics right now. Very large and slightly disconcerting. Now is not the time.
I'm going to do like a little sort of finger spin as I sort of like huddle up.
We join the huddle.
We join the huddle.
Huddle we join.
I shall not lie to you, this is suspicious as fuck.
What was your first clue?
Deeply suspicious.
I do not trust these children, but they say that there is a monster in their basement. The parents apparently keep it down there. They're worried about their brother upstairs. The whole thing stinks of a trap to me.
Do you want me to...
You first.
As our resident sneak, I could sneak, see if there is in fact a brother in the on the second floor, or a monster in the basement.
Third floor.
Whatever.
I can possibly do that without putting ourselves in significant jeopardy.
If you believe you
And
can
I'm
achieve
gonna-
this safely, then I agree.
I maneuver, like Walker's already set, so her back is to both of the children. And I'm going to go ahead and cast Detect Evil and Good, which I have prepped. It is here. So for the duration, I know if there is an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet. I know if there is a place or object within 30 feet that has been magically consecrated or desecrated. And it can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, so depending what the building's made of. But specifically right now, I'm really listening or feeling for some of those radar pings directly behind me.
Well, as before, you do sense a couple of your companions.
Sure.
You do also sense the children.
What do I sense them as?
Undead.
Okay.
Told you, those are some vampire-ass looking kids.
Yeah, she is gonna go. They are dead, but this is Barovia. What can I feel from the house?
The house, nothing.
I don't feel anything inside the house at all.
If you're blocked by a foot of stone, no, it is solid construction house.
Okay.
It's also probably further
I-
than 30 feet.
I
Yeah,
have
you,
this.
You would have to get much closer to the house for that to work. You are like outside the garden gate.
Oh. In which case, Walker's gonna reach into her pocket and is gonna pull out what looks, for all the world, like a self-rolled cigar, and just start doing like the rigmarole of like tapping it, and just kind of walks away from her companions, looking as if she's decided this is the moment for a bit of a light up. I'm not going to the door.
You have to. You're passing the children. You have to. They are in the gate.
They're in.
They are in the garden. You would have to approach the children. Can you do an insight check for me, Harold?
Sure. Insight. Oh, let me just make sure I'm rolling to the right place. This specific tab. Okay, it should be good now. Insight. That's an 8.
Woof.
Yeah, okay.
Everyone's super trustworthy, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
Everyone seems great. I can't tell what's inside from here,
No.
I say to my companions.
All right, my turn. Hood up. I would like to. I would like to. You said the kids are here in the front of the house, right?
Yeah.
Which assumes that there's 3 other sides of this house where there are not children.
Potentially.
So I would like to go around to a different side of the house, and I would like to climb up to the 3rd floor. Sneaky like.
Okay. You do climb around. You can sort of somebody roll me a stealth check.
One of us has got to roll. Fuck's
Holy
sake.
fucking shit! With
Why are we
advantage.
so bad?
With
Okay,
advantage.
The children don't seem to notice you.
That's
As they are very preoccupied looking from the group and back to the house.
Mhm.
They both seem to always constantly have one, like they're expecting whatever the monster is to come out of the house, realize they're not there, and come for them. It's that kind of like when a little kid doesn't want to take their eye off the closet at night, sort of a thing of like, I'll roll over, but I'm gonna keep glancing over at that fucking closet because they're gonna come get me. I know it. That kind of. So they don't seem to notice you.
Okay.
You run around to the back of the house, and you have a climb speed, so no need to check that. Okay. Right, where are you? 1 second.
We're also not on this.
Yeah, I know you're not. I'm moving y'all there. Huh.
I can see stuff.
It's dark.
Most of you should be at the bottom left of the map. You're by the 1st floor.
Can we get the names?
On the tokens? Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be useful.
Oh, sorry about that. I thought I had moved everything.
We also need our tokens
just
to be made up for the twins.
You should be able to put your pictures in them.
Yeah, you should be able to just insert your pictures when you double click on your.
I cannot do that because my Roll20 is maxed out, storage space wise. So
Why can I? Oh, wait a minute. It helps if I'm on the same layer. How do I add so that your name is visible? Does anybody know that?
did you go into the settings?
Or sorry, double click the token.
This is weird. I'm seeing the space where the map.
Nameplate.
I'm seeing
Actually,
space where
we
the
may all
map
be
should
able
be,
to
but
do
I'm not
that
actually seeing the
ourselves.
map.
Yeah, if you
No.
go down to the bottom, you should
You're
have
down at the very
dark
bottom.
vision.
Yeah, it's blacked
It's
out.
very dark.
It's. Yeah, I'm just getting a. Yeah, I can see you. I can see the arrow drawing on it, but I can't actually see the map itself. It's just a black rectangle.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have a token.
Oh, that would be why.
I will fix that momentarily. You won't have a picture yet. Apologies.
Tyr, where you going?
Here, where are you going?
Yeah, I fucked it up. My bad. I touched
You're
it.
good. You're good. Wait.
What's in here, Jack? How do I open PDF?
Harold, do you have night vision? Dark
I
vision?
don't believe I do.
Okay. Would you like a torch? Do you pull a torch out? It is dark. Like I said, it's nighttime and there's no light.
Yeah, some kind of torch would be useful. Yeah.
All right. Oh.
Oh, look at that light.
Let me add you to this character sheet. And boom.
Aha!
Have
There.
control over the Herald. And you've got your torch
Now I
out. So
can.
you've granted everyone light, except for way at the fucking top of the map, who is now at the back.
But I don't need it.
Climb
Pew
to the
pew.
third floor. You've got 3 windows. One there, and one there.
All right, I'm gonna look inside this window.
Looking in, you're immediately blocked by what looks to be like a bed.
I look in this window.
See into the rest of the bedroom. As you were walking around over, can you see this pane here?
Mm-hmm.
See? Why?
There's like a really hard black line right here.
Yeah, it's to block you from seeing the other floors. All floors are laid out on the single map.
Oh, okay, gotcha. It was just curious.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
Yep.
Can you give me temporarily access to the twins' character sheet so I can upload their photos? Em says it's okay.
Okay, sure. In a minute.
Okay.
Because right now I can't pull. I'm trying to pull up info for Harley here. 1 second. There is a balcony here that you did
is that
see
what
as
this
you were
is?
walking around.
Okay.
Around this corner here, there is a balcony. Yeah.
All right.
If you were to shift over, you can kind of see it as you're
We'll
kind
go-
of scaling around.
Yeah. I don't see the kid through any of these windows, do I?
No, it looks like an adult bedroom.
All right. Then I'm gonna go to this balcony. Is this a door?
Yes, it is.
All right. I am going to very, very softly wiggle the handle to check if it's locked.
Now, who locks their who locks their 3rd-story balcony?
People who don't want to be thiefed. I am going to very, very slowly open the door and to
Okay.
peek in.
Okay. You peek in. You see what looks to be a table with a couple of chairs.
Can I enter this room?
Yeah, you can walk in.
All right. I walk in. This is the adult bedroom. There's no one in here with me.
No, what you do see is a dusty cobweb-filled master bedroom. Burgundy-colored drapes. The furnishings are a 4-poster bed, which was blocked your view earlier. It's got embroidered curtains with sort of tattered gossamer veils. There is a matching pair of wardrobes to the side if you kind of peek around that corner a little.
Okay. Is this a door?
That, looking at it, I don't know if you would know what that is. Roll a straight intelligence. You have no idea. It's like a weird little shutter door in the wall. Like it looks like it kind of like rolls. The door rolls up.
So out of character, that's a dumbwaiter.
Probably.
Cool. All right. I'm gonna go to. I guess I'll go to this door and peek out.
You end up peeking in to a heavily dusty closet.
Excellent. Next door, peek out.
You peek out. Make a perception check for me.
Boop. Boop. Jesus fucking Christ.
Looks like a fucking hallway. There's a suit of armor standing in the hallway. Next to you, I would also point out next to you is looked like a vanity desk. And there was the rug carpet, sort of the obvious stuff that was there.
Right, back in this room. I'm not particularly interested in the desk at the moment. Presumably this door then leads to the child's room?
You can certainly
gonna-
open the door and try.
We will open the door and peek in. No, this is a bathroom.
You find a bathroom.
Okay, fucking where the fuck does this kid live? All right, we got 2 fucking doors left. I stepped in something.
Let's see here. More in. Okay. So, as you are walking past the suit of armor, the halberd it is carrying juts forward, and the head of the armor snaps to you. As we cut to outside, how's everybody doing outside?
Em's got 120 feet of good dark vision.
150.
Sorry, perfect. 150.
150. Excuse me while I will
Perfect.
shift that.
I also have 60.
You should have 60.
Yeah,
I
you
believe.
are
If
60.
not, I will fix it.
Oh, is that
But I'll-
60 already? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
And if
Y'all
you,
mother-
while
y'all
you have
fucking-
that character sheet open, if you just give me access anyway. It's while
Okay,
you
I'm
have the character sheet
thinking
open, you give me
eyes,
access.
so I get 70.
Mhm. What was your question?
No, I said I'm squinting my eyes really hard, so I get 65.
Oh, yes.
I'm squinting.
That last 5 feet is real fuzzy, but it's there, man.
Mhm.
Hi, Sammy.
Oh my goodness.
Sam.
Feed the bro.
Oh, wait, that might have been the wrong. Okay, so what are the rest of you doing outside?
How long has Carf been away?
A few minutes.
Also, whatever you just did, I can see M's pathway up the thing. Probably doesn't matter though.
You wanted access to
Oh,
the...
I've got access
That's
to
what
the sheet.
access
Okay.
gives
character
you.
sheets.
Okay,
what
that's
access
fine.
gives
That's
you.
fine. I'll deal with that. I didn't realize that was what it was. So sorry.
My
How long
map
has
has
he been away?
disappeared.
How long has he been away? Sorry.
I actually think Roll20 is crashing.
Oh.
Everybody go ahead and hit a refresh.
Refresh.
We're going to deal without tokens, because that's, I think, what crashed it. He's trying to open M's character sheet
Should be fun.
to edit it.
But yeah.
Yeah, no, I gotta close the whole thing and reopen.
Oh yeah, we got three angry guards from Monty Python
Yeah.
on the bottom of the board right there. But I can see too, so I can deal with that. I can see and move tier. I cannot see Tyr's character sheet, which is bizarre.
Yeah, I know things all got borked.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We'll give that a second. I want to talk to the
I
kids.
think I'm gonna fully close it out and then close it back in. Yeah, what are the kids doing?
They still look scared. They didn't seem to notice him leave.
Okay.
They just look like scared children.
I'm gonna go to the kids, and I'm gonna like get down on one knee, like leaning on my halberd, or was it a glaive?
Technically, that's a kind of halberd.
Shut up!
Nerd.
I'm gonna
That's
push
alright,
you
you
in a
wanna get-
locker.
You want to get real nerdy? All those different weapons are referred to as pull hammers in most ancient armaments. Even the ones that don't have hammers.
Well, I lean on my thing. I'm like, children, we're here looking for a man who you might know.
Oh my god.
A bitch ass motherfucker of some renown.
I don't say that. I give them a little smile. They could probably see that I have fangs. Not sure how they feel about that. I'm gonna assess their response to that once they see it.
They look fucking scared, if I'm gonna be real honest with you. They start moving back, but then they are too scared to move back towards the house. The little boy in particular.
Don't worry, kids. I'm not one of the bad ones. I'm here to deal with the one who might be giving you some trouble. If we help you with your monster situation, would you be able to point us in the right direction? If we were to, say, be looking for a man named Strahd.
The little girl speaks.
The children begin to cry.
And says, I'm not... well,
Harley, mute your microphone.
yeah, hold on.
Sorry.
You're good. The little girl says, I can try, sir. I'm not sure what we might know.
You've seen people like, she motions to herself, like this before, yes? Do they congregate somewhere in town?
Only once, sir.
Hmm.
We were hiding.
Hiding.
Mummy and Daddy told us to hide.
Hmm. And what happened? I assume you were hidden.
You watch her face genuine, like there's like a look of like very serious concentration. And then she blinks and she goes, we were hiding, sir. We didn't see anything.
I'd like to insight check that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
I somehow managed to put 2 on the wrong level.
About a 23. I don't know why that's sent to you alone, but
The map level?
How did you manage?
I don't know. That is the best roll we've had so far, though.
Tears not on the map level. Stop fucking. I'm kicking you off.
Technically, the best roll we've had so far is when I rolled a 19 on a strength check just to check if my macro was working.
well, I rolled a 23.
23?
Yeah.
Let's see. Genuinely, you've interviewed and talked to and tested a lot of people.
Sorry about that. Just had to go and put the birdie's jammies on.
You just watched someone genuinely struggle to remember something, and then the memory just vanish.
Okay, it
You
seems
just
like
watched the trying really hard to recall. Definitely a memory of that too. Oh yeah, no, we were just hiding, like as if there was a switch.
right.
This was not guile or hiding anything. She genuinely believes what she's telling you. And to give you further, because you did roll really well, they genuinely are afraid of whatever is in the house. Like, this
Right.
is genuine fear.
Okay, I'll give my brother a look. That's like, we're gonna have to deal with whatever is in there. The universal witcher, like,
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just
Like
a,
like a
This here's some
grunt.
shit.
It's the lesser known Witcher. We have to do some charity. Grunt.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm like grabbing.
oh, let's be clear, that's a well-known Witcher grunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Fuck.
Lesser
Yeah.
known amongst non-Witchers. If normal people knew it existed, there'd be a lot more charity work getting done.
It's true. If people knew how much charity witchers do.
Yeah, I'm like going to go unsheath my silver sword already.
She holds her hand up before you take your sword out in front of these children and make them
I forgot the
panic.
children were still
Yes,
there.
the children are right in front of us.
Yes, they look about, since now a few of you have had a decent look, the girl looks to be around 10 years old, the boy looks to be around 7.
Well, children, we'll deal with your monster, and we'll help your brother in the attic, yes?
He's not in the attic, sir. The attic's all the way up. He's on the 3rd floor.
Is there anything else in the building we should be concerned about? Are your parents home?
He's all alone, sir.
Except the monster.
They
Of
just
course, except the monster.
they just
She looks at you and she's like that very well, duh, from like a child.
Yeah.
The monster doesn't count.
Can it count? Can it speak?
We just heard it howling. And we ran because we were scared.
Reasonable. And Walker's gonna dig into one of her pouches and pull out 2 lollipops.
you just have those.
Walker, make a perception check.
Okay.
Roll high.
Unfucking likely. It's just straight perception.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, perception.
Insight?
It's definitely perception.
Okay. like wah, wah.
Yeah, they take it from you.
Excellent. Now go hide somewhere safe.
They kind of look around like, and then they kind of walk over. They kind of hurry over to one of the bushes, like between the wall, like the outer wall and the bush, and they just kind of. Is this good enough?
Yeah, no one will see. And I'm gonna have my owls sit on one of the nearby rooftops and just keep watch over them.
Okay.
I'm also going to, before we go inside, I have to be like, children, I need permission to enter your home. May I? She motions to the door.
Ooh, classic
Please don't save
vampire
our
rules.
brother.
Sounds like permission to me.
You've been around. It'll probably do enough. People aren't usually that careful.
Mm-hmm.
Because to save the brother, you have to go into the house.
Right.
Also, because sisters tend to be kind of finicky about like shit like this, technically a kid can't own a home, so it isn't a home, it's an empty building right now. Legally speaking.
I don't think that's. I mean,
I don't think that's how that works.
if their parents were
Squatters'
home,
rights, motherfucker.
yeah, if their parents were home, it would be. I would have to ask their parents, I assume, but actually, this is not consecrated ground, so it doesn't even matter for the ability purpose.
No,
But
for
thematically,
purpose.
yes.
Yeah.
Um,
Now, real quick, while you guys are gearing up to enter, I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick, but Harley, I need you to roll initiative. As you have
Good
triggered
job.
the animated armor.
No.
Excellent. What a great idea.
Just so you remember, T, the animated armor has to roll. I'm still sneakied, and the animated armor has disadvantage to see me.
I think we still have their headphones on, but if not, I will remind them.
Because I've got my cloak of elven kind's hood up, so I'm technically technically some flavor of camouflaged.
Did you roll with disadvantage?
Oh, it didn't need to see you to activate.
No,
So
I know,
potentially
but
on your first turn,
in the
you can
upcoming
hide.
fight.
Yeah, potentially on your first turn, you could hide from it. But let's see. Actually, I'm going to shift you just a little bit because you can't stand in the same space as the armor.
Oh, right, because it's a
Which you
creature now.
cannot see. Yeah. Let me send that up to you. Say hello.
To my little friend.
Oh boy. I wonder how many hit points an animated armor has.
Yeah, I don't like that it's standard comes with that, but I
More
couldn't
than
be
you.
bothered to fuck with it.
Yeah, we're far too squishy for this shit.
Hey, are animated armors immune to sneak attack in 5th edition?
no,
No.
nothing is.
Cool. Oh, cool. That was always a really annoying thing in Pathfinder and 3.5 to deal with when playing a rogue, was just the sheer number of enemies that didn't have anatomies and couldn't be snuck attacked.
Snuck.
No. Oh! Well, that's interesting. So go ahead and roll for me.
I did.
Let's see.
Got
Sorry,
a
I have a different
19.
thing. 19. Okay. And it's initiative. Okay. You are going first.
Has it seen me?
It's looking at you.
Is there anything I could reasonably hide behind? Wait, yes, actually, I know what I would like to do. I'm gonna hop this railing, hang by my fingertips, and hide.
Okay.
Or actually, I have a climb speed. Hop the railing, climb onto the ceiling below this balcony.
You have a climb speed. That doesn't mean you can Spider-Man onto walls.
I have claws.
You do not have spider climb, which is specifically to
spider
climb upside down.
If you want to do that with your claws, you're gonna have to roll, and you're gonna have to roll high.
Yeah,
you essentially have
absolutely.
to dig into the ceiling to do so.
Climbing is athletics, right?
Yes.
Listen, just because in your game somebody continuously gives himself fall damage does not mean that now that you're not running, you should continually give yourself fall damage.
Okay, alright, okay.
How do I bring up the initiative tracker?
You click the clock on the left-hand side.
I think I fell.
Oh, yeah? No, you did.
Can I make an acrobatics check to not fall?
You can make an acrobatics check to prevent damage.
Yeah, we'll take that. Oh, this is so much worse. Oh, this is so much worse.
Acrobatics? Yeah, you land, and then you look up, and there's 4 suits of armor.
Oh boy, you're just activating every fucking thing.
Do me and Freya hear any of the armor clunking around or anything?
Yeah,
I mean,
if
it's
I'm
2
paying
stories
attention.
above you, and it's not done anything yet.
It's animating, so I'd
right. So I've used 5 feet of my movement so far, right?
Quick add turn.
To climb onto the ceiling?
So, hold on a minute.
To attempt to climb onto the ceiling and then fall.
Well, you managed to land on your feet. I'll say you've used about 10 feet of your movement.
Okay, cool.
Each of these squares is 5 feet, just to make you aware.
Yeah. I'm going to back up underneath the stairs, and I would like to hide.
You are on the 2nd floor.
Oh, this is further. There's more down to go?
Yes, there is. Down to the 1st
Excellent. Floor. We go back down. I'll roll another acrobatics for the fall.
Okay, you are jumping down. Go ahead and roll acrobatics.
Sorry, I was gone for a wee minute there. Did I miss anything important?
Nah, it's fine. He's just waking up the entire building at the same time.
Ah, okay, no big deal. All right.
Nah, no big deal. Everything's cool.
All right, so this is the front door then, or is this a chimney?
Where are you looking?
This.
That would be a chimney.
Okay. Immediate guess then, big double doors is the front door. So did this fall also cost me 10 feet, or was this one just 5?
No, this one's 10. You had to fall and do acrobatics. I'll make it a 10.
Okay, so I've got
you just
10
scaled down 3 stories very quickly. It took no damage.
Listen, this is the only thing these do.
You can always dash.
No, I know. Yeah, so I'm gonna go 10 feet to there. Bonus action to dash to the door, and then I'm gonna open the double doors.
Okay. Looking in, you see an entry room.
All right. So hold up. Let me just do my math again real fast. So I've got it was 10 to here. Bonus action 5. Open door with my action.
Hey, opening a door. I'm not going to make opening a door an action.
Cool. So open the door.
Not in this instance.
10, 15, 20, open this door.
Yeah, and you see everybody else coming in.
All right, so hold on, that was 15, 20. We're gonna go 20 to there and be like, "Hey, everybody! Hi. There are some monsters in there.
Plural.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
I counted at least one active animated armor, 4 other armors possibly animated, but not currently hostile, I think. I haven't made it to
That's
the.
gonna count as another turn.
I did not make it to the basement yet.
I'm gonna.
And you're not going to
have-
do it alone. Let's go.
I'm gonna have Walker step up to those doors. And now that she's here and she has her 30 feet, because that spell lasts for 10 minutes, can I please have a check on...
You're getting close to the tail end of that spell.
Okay.
Just from everything that we've been doing in the long conversations.
Aberration, Celestial, Elemental, Fae, Fiend, or Undead.
You make me have to search through everything within 30 feet of you.
Well, that's your fault for trying to kill us, friend.
No.
Also, they had a really nice bearskin rug on the 3rd floor in the master bedroom. Might be worth taking with us if we ever make it out of
This
here.
is a person's house. We're not
And I'm a
stealing.
thief!
You.
I'm a thief!
Perhaps
Shout
I may
it
wear it as a
louder.
cape.
Shout it louder. I'm pretty certain there are some things in this house you haven't woken yet.
Literally,
Listen,
we're
I
standing in
brought
front
you
of
good.
the residents
you-
of the house.
I brought you good, useful information on how many enemies there are in this house, and this is the thanks I get.
No, this is the thanks you get for howling.
I'm not howling. This is just what my voice sounds like.
Walker's gonna lean down. It's a long way down. Like, put both hands on her knees and bend down and down and down and say, "For a sneak thief, you don't seem to understand sneak." And she's gonna stand up again.
Best damn sneak thief you've ever met.
You're going to make a
Activates.
perception check.
Activates all the armor in the whole house.
Excuse
Everybody
you.
make a perception check.
Everybody make a perception check.
That'd be at
Perception
18.
check.
Yeah. Well,
Dude, rolling has been so ass.
so everybody is distracted by this argument. Harold, you hear chung, 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 as something is definitely walking. It sounds like someone in like a suit of armor, maybe, but it's like very stiltedly walking. It's a strange gait. You've heard people walk in armor before, obviously.
Yeah, I'm just gonna turn to the group and say, quiet. The time for skullduggery has passed.
Skullduggery.
I hear
I
an
knew
approach.
it.
We must move.
I knew a skeleton named that once. I'm pretty
That is
sure. I
rather
mean,
clever.
I've got 5 feet of movement left and an action, so I guess.
Matt, I'm going to tell you right now,
Alright.
you guys have had a long conversation. A round is 6 seconds. That conversation did not take 6 seconds.
Fair. All right.
This has been moving. And in fact, at this point, if everyone could just step slightly inside so we can see what's happening. I wish I could just illuminate a space. As you guys, the door kicks in, and I need everybody else to join the initiative.
Can we
Oh, that's
file
bad.
in here?
That's very, very bad.
I guess I'd rather not be locked into melee with this motherfucker immediately, but there are 2 more spaces in this room.
Yeah.
Do I have the?
Just.
Do I have to?
Did that work?
Yes.
Sorry, I'm currently. There we go. Fucking failing to roll initiative. There we go.
Since not everybody's in, it'll be easier once everyone can actually get in. But this fight was most taken a much more spacious area.
Ha! But we've eliminated the usefulness of their numbers by forcing them to fight in a hallway.
Shut up! Fuck you!
You know I'm right.
I kick
Alright.
Karth in the head as my action.
What would you like to do, Karth?
Karth is going first.
I can't see anything.
Actually,
I don't think his.
you're so far outside. Hold on.
I'm
Move
not sure his
move up
that person
to
has the-
here.
I
Yeah.
I moved you up there. That's cool. The thing is there's no room in the room inside anymore.
Yeah,
It's a
so
tiny
I'm-
room.
Karth is gonna go here to make room for other people.
Hold on. Did
And-
you sort the initiative list?
Oh yeah, I'm not actually first anymore.
Why is it sorted like that?
You should be able to tell it descending.
There we go.
Shit.
Yeah, right. I'm not actually first anymore.
You can pass through allies without issue.
Okay, so.
I still got nothing on my screen, so I can't even roll initiative.
Fine. Here. This is. I don't think that token's visible to him.
Swoop.
What have you done to that token?
I don't know. Just delete it and pull a different one in.
Okay, Freya scoots in there through the entryway and sees that there's an animated armor there and also a crowd of people.
Okay.
She's going to take out her glaive and try to hit the armor that is in front of her. She has reach. Actually, before I do that, I'm just going to check one of my spells. Is this a bonus action? That is an action. Okay, so I'm just going to hit this thing.
Okay. Can you see your token now?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
That's a 24.
Here. Oh, that hits.
Yeah.
God dang.
Reroll 1s and 2s on damage dice. So I'm going to reroll that 1 on the... This is a monster, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I would say this would be a monster. It doesn't have to be specifically a monstrosity, right? Just a monster.
I guess I have to check the...
As far as I'm aware. If I'm remembering your ability correctly.
Hello?
Yes, we're
Hi.
fine.
Oh, we're back. Okay.
I'll check the ability, but I'll just roll it.
I think it's one from... I would call this a monster.
Okay. Alright. 15 damage.
15 damage.
Just reaches on through everybody like, excuse me, poke. I don't think I have anything else I can do. I will move up so someone else can get in here. This is not a open door, is it?
It is in fact an open door. The monster
I would
kicked
say-
it down.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll just let's see, hold on. I was here 5, 10, 15, 20 into that room. Just so we're not a whole fucking bunched up here. In fact, I'll move even further in. And that's my turn.
Okay. Yeah, I had to redo some of the dynamic lighting on this map, and I do apologize for that. It is not perfect. So next up would be now it is Karth.
Haha.
Stabbity stab, motherfucker.
I've got so many options for things to hit this thing with. I could use a sword. I could use a short bow. I could use a dagger. I could use a dagger.
Fucking.
I could use.
I swear to Christ. Hit it or don't.
Pick him, man.
I'm gonna
I'm
leave
turning
room for one of the.
PvP on.
Shut the fuck up! I'm just gonna leave room for a melee-oriented character to get up there. I'm just gonna shoot him with my bow.
Also, here's the ability. This is a construct, so it wouldn't get the extra damage.
Okay. So that's only
11.
11. Okay. Did you shoot in Harley?
Yeah, actually, one second. Before I do that, I'm going to, as my bonus action, I'm gonna use my fancy new kobold ability to do a little screech and give everyone else advantage on their next attack roll.
Ooh.
Nice.
And then
Is there a
I'm
way
gonna
you can
shoot it. What?
Sorry, I was just going to say, is there a way you can automatically denote that in D&D Beyond? Like, is there like a button you can click to say, like, next thing has advantage?
If
No.
there is, I haven't found it.
Yeah, I have no idea.
And then I'm gonna shoot it with my bow. 21.
That's a short.
Hey.
That's a short sword.
God damn.
Sorry. Oh.
Oh.
Sure you don't want to short sword it?
You said a bow.
It's the same bonus. It's even the same stat.
Ah.
Shouldn't have labeled.
Hit the right button next time.
Okay.
All right, Walker.
Lightbringer this bitch, please.
All right. An 11? No, does not hit.
Does have advantage.
Oh, it does have
Oh, it does have
advantage.
advantage.
16.
16 does not hit.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, it's probably plate mail.
I'm gonna step my ass around. I'm not gonna leave his sphere of influence. I'm just gonna sidestep my way through the door so that we're not all so bunched up.
Okay.
I had advantage on my attack.
Oh, you did.
All right, roll one more time.
I'm sorry.
You're
I
okay. Go
forgot-
ahead.
One more
Still no
time.
hit.
Nope.
Oh.
Wow. All right.
So it is going to. Let's see.
There is a button you can hit on the turn order, by the way, that'll keep the current turn highlighted.
Yeah, I know. Just
Yeah.
haven't hit it. It is going to make 2 attacks. One on Walker, since Walker is the thing that just tried to hit it, and it's also going to swing at the Herald.
Sexy.
Oh no.
As you are also in front of it. Let's see. Does a 9 hit Herald?
Oh, a 9 does not hit, my friend.
Okay.
A 9 is barely an inconvenience.
Does a 23 hit Walker?
Yeah. Yeah, 23 hits.
Yeesh.
Okay. That is 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Can
as it
I-
hits you with its halberd?
I forget. Can I use a reaction when it's not my turn?
That is what reactions are for. But what are you using?
Okay. I'm using fighting style interception. When a creature you can see hits a target other than you within 5 feet of you with an attack,
Mhm.
you can use your reaction to reduce the damage the target takes. Oh no,
Can
wait,
you
no, because
can you post that
just
in
on the
what's it called?
fighting style interception. Wait,
should
am
be
I?
able to
Was
plug
it
it
within
straight in.
5?
I want to see who has to be within 5 feet of you.
Yeah, I'm wondering. Is it the
When a creature you can see hits a target other
hits a
than you
target
within
other
5
than
feet
you
of you.
within 5 feet of you? Does that mean the creature that they're attacking has to be within 5 feet of me?
Other than you within 5 feet of you.
It sounds like it because you're interpreting.
Yeah, it's modifying the
yourself.
creature you're. Yeah, so Walker's outside of that range. Good try.
Ah, shit. Oh well, 8 points of damage it is.
Oh, sorry,
Plonk.
Walker. And then it is going
Oh,
to yeah, it's just gonna hold its ground. And I do want to point out something to you, Karth. It definitely seems to know you're there.
I mean, yeah, I shot it this
Oh
time.
no, but I mean, it potentially did not need to see you, as it has no eyes. Anyway,
Mm.
Tyr, you're up.
I'm just gonna attack the one that got attacked by Freya.
So far,
You gotta move in there.
there's only one.
Yep.
Karth mentioned a bunch, but so far you only see the one.
I
Okay.
said 1 active and 4 not.
Where am I moving here? There we go. Jesus. Right. I do it with my two-handed longsword.
You
do
have
on the
advantage.
roll. Mm-hmm.
I have advantage.
Yep.
Yes,
So should I just
from
roll?
my little kobold screech.
That'll
Hey.
hit.
Okay, all right. And then I just have to I have to type out the damage, right?
No, if you click two-handed longsword in the chat, it'll roll damage for you.
Oh, okay.
I think I set up your whole sheet to do it. Oh, alright, you did it.
Okay.
That's it. That's all.
Alright.
All I can do.
Next up is the Herald.
Yeah. All right. I am going to. First thing I'm going to do is use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith on who's the closest to it right now. I can't see
lot of you.
behind. Okay.
A lot
Is
of you
it
are close to it.
Walker that's in direct contact with it right now?
Walker and Tyr.
Who looks squishier?
Oh, Walker.
Walker by far.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm very deep.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna just with a quick flick of the sword cast Shield of Faith on Walker, which gives a +2 bonus to AC for up to 10 minutes.
Ooh, thank you.
And then I'm going to use my regular old action to swing at it with my sword.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe I get I get advantage on that, don't I? You give everyone
Yep.
advantage. Yeah, perfect. Booyah.
I mean, roll again, you might nat 20.
Oh, yeah. I used the. I realized there's a right click option in D&D Beyond that lets you choose the roll to be with advantage. So it's given me a 17 and a 13.
Oh,
So that
no,
22
that
is
added the
17 plus
17 and
5.
the 13. Is it? Oh, no, I
Mhm.
see what it did.
Yeah, it does
Weird.
to
That,
keep
Yeah.
the highest. That's
yeah,
smart.
that's weird.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
So it's only shown the
22
22,
hits.
but I had a 22 and a 18, I guess.
Go ahead and roll that damage.
All right. Ba-doop-ba-doop-doop-doo. Oh, that's weird. I've got two damage roll options. I've got a D8 plus 3 and a D10 plus 3.
Because if you can do
Or-
it one-handed or two-handed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, I've got the shield equipped, so I guess a D8
One-handed,
plus
yeah.
3. Yeah.
That's pretty tasty.
6? Yeah. Not bad.
I like that you rolled the same thing on both dice.
That is
And
very
then
consistent of you.
after the quick slash, I'm just gonna take a side step to the left so that I'm closer to the back wall there. And that's me.
This is the only creature I'm already starting to fix. This is the only creature it's gonna have its AC or its health apparent. I don't know why
Why?
it's like that.
We
but
can't.
sure.
We
Yeah,
can't
we
see
can't
it.
see that, babe.
Oh, you can't?
Nope.
I
Yeah.
thought somebody said they could.
Nope.
Mm.
Ah, interesting.
No, the question was, gee, I wonder how many hit points that's got.
Yeah.
But not for that reason.
Oh, I thought that meant you could see the
No.
hit points. Okay, cool. Yeah. Freya?
Okay. I'll move up a step.
Mm-hmm.
I see its back. I'm going to hit it. I have advantage because of
Oh,
Karth.
with your reach.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's the wrong button. How about double crit?
Hooray!
So 19, and then I will use my reaction to attack again because I can do that unless it dies.
I'm gonna leave him here just because there is now a suit of armor on the ground here. As you smash it, it falls to pieces
Nice.
like a suit of armor.
Do I have any idea if this thing will like reform or something if I leave it alone?
Not that you're aware of.
Okay.
Perhaps I should take its head with us just to be certain.
I don't.
You can probably take it.
May I make an Arcana check about this?
Yeah.
Haha!
Yeah, no, it shouldn't. Once they fall apart, generally speaking, they don't reform.
Okay.
The magic,
No.
once they fall apart, the magic generally falls apart with it.
No need to take anything from it. It's no magic left in it. Although, is this plate mail?
This is the full plate.
Cool. You points up at Tyr.
Yes,
You could probably wear this.
I already
It is.
have adamantine half plate.
Yeah, it's also
And this is
would
full
not
plate.
fit you.
It'll give
I
you
mean,
plus
also, I'm
one
not-
hit.
Out of character, I'm proficient in light and medium, not heavy.
Oh shit! I thought you were bear school.
Also,
I mean, I am bear school, but that's still light and heavy, or light and medium.
I
Oh,
would also like to point out, though, it is just at this point normal armor. It is not magical armor. So it doesn't just auto fit if the person that would wear it just like a normal, like magic armor would. It would have to be. You would have to find someone the size of this armor to fit it.
Oh wait, no,
That's
It
I'm
does
fair.
have a.
no.
There is a halberd sitting on the ground if you want that.
I mean, the plate mail's still worth money, right? Like to sell.
You want to
Find
carry
a
it?
place to sell it, and if you find a way to carry it.
Do I have room in my inventory?
Fuck. Whoop.
I'm going to say right now, you do not have a bag of holding. Plate mail would be your full. You would not be able to do anything else but carry it.
Oh my fucking.
Rob, what you doing?
Like it is a full set of armor.
Harley's actually right. I'm proficient in
You do have heavy.
I do, but I'm trying to edit it and.
I mean, it still wouldn't
broke
fit
it.
you.
Yeah, I broke it. Oh yeah, no, I wasn't planning on taking this one. I was just.
Yeah. Okay. Just so you guys know, you currently the thing you just fought your way through, right? Let's see. There is here, the area you guys are just fighting in, the little foyer. On one of the walls, there is a shield emblazoned with a coat of arms, which is a stylized golden windmill on a red field, and it is flanked by two portraits of some very stony-faced looking aristocrats. The doors that you guys were just fighting in are sort of these big heavy mahogany frame doors. And they have little windows that are set with stained glass as you're entering. So it's very extravagant. As you come into the larger room that some of you are standing in, it seems to have so the fireplace is black marble, and the staircase is red marble. On the wall above the fireplace is a longsword with a windmill cameo worked into the hilt. The walls are wood paneled with ornately sculptured with sort of images of vines and flowers, nymphs and satyrs. You see a door here, see a couple doors over here, and two doors here. Like
So there are 4 more suits of armor upstairs on the second floor, but I stopped to listen.
Nothing.
Doesn't sound like they're activated. They might just be regular armor, they might not. I didn't get a chance to fully scout out the top floor because I woke up the armor. I cannot confirm if the child is actually up there or not. And obviously I didn't get a chance to look into the basement yet.
Well, this seems another chance for you to prove your sneakiness.
Try not to touch anything.
Before Karth goes anywhere, Walker's gonna dig into the pocket of one of the pockets of her trench coat, and is gonna pull out like a small brooch, and it looks like it's made of like odds and ends and bits and pieces. It's kind of made to resemble a flower. She's gonna take a second. She's gonna hand it to Karth.
Thank you.
If you wear this right now, I can. Sorry, let me just double check the text before I overtake. I can talk to you in your head.
Oh, good. More voices in my head.
I can see.
Right?
And she pauses, cocks her head a little bit, and her eyes narrow, and she goes, and I can see through your eyes.
Oh, all right. Well, fair warning. It's a little crowded in here, so try not to poke around too much.
I will
So you
be
put the
in your
brooch on?
head.
Yes.
I need everybody to make a perception check.
Oh boy.
Dear.
You don't have to roll high.
I did.
Yeah, I
For
was gonna
fucking
say.
change.
You
Okay.
know what this is.
Oh, I didn't know you were doing it for me.
Yeah,
Oh,
no. Okay. Everybody else definitely rolled high enough.
Yeah.
That flower? That looks like it's made out of baby teeth.
No. It's just got a baby tooth
Oh, it's got
in
a
the
baby
center.
tooth dead in the center of the flower. Just a full tooth.
What?
Like a human tooth?
Yep. Yep.
Cool. I do not care. I do not care.
Yep. It is a full person tooth just stuck in the middle of this little ornate little flower.
All right. So these two doors here. Peek into them. Do either of them lead downstairs?
You
Which
just,
one are you looking at first?
You just shoved past Freya. She's like, fucking excuse me.
Sorry. May I sneak past Frey?
Don't call me that.
Oh.
Oh.
May I sneak past ma'am?
Yes.
Sorry. This door
Which one
first.
This door first?
Wait.
That.
Wait. I'm sneaking.
Mhm.
I'm always sneaking.
Okay, roll me a new stealth check.
Oh, that's
Okay.
so much better. That's so much better.
Noted. This would appear to be a kitchen of some kind, just peeking in.
Why does this kitchen have a toilet?
So you going into the kitchen?
I mean, no, but I have to be in there to see.
Okay. Just peeking in at a glance, you can't quite make out what that is.
Excellent. Okay, so then this door next.
Looks like a dining room.
All right. Is that also what's behind this door?
That. You open it up and another closet. This one has actually got stuff in it.
Oh, what's in
It's got several black cloaks hanging from hooks and a singular top hat sitting on the top shelf.
Walker is FYI narrating all of this at a whisper to the compatriots in there.
You're all in the same room.
Oh, I thought he'd gone in
No,
there.
he's just opening doors.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't gone anywhere yet. I'm going to go into the kitchen.
All right, you go into the kitchen. That is the dining room.
Or into
You've
the
gone
dining
to the
room.
dining room.
Sorry.
Looking around, you see a wood-paneled dining room with a carved mahogany table, surrounded by 8 high-backed chairs with sculpted armrests and cushioned seats. There is a crystal chandelier above the table, which is covered with resplendent silverware, crystalware, polished to a dazzling shine.
Oh no.
I would like to point out to you, upstairs, when you were the brief moment you had, the bedroom was very dusty. Right? That particular room seemed dusty. This is, again, as I'm describing, there is no dust here.
So
Mounted above another marble fireplace is a mahogany framed painting of what looks like an alpine veil.
you said that. You said what kind? The silverware, is it actually silver, or is it?
Oh yeah, it's silver. It's real silver. Would you like me to continue to describe the room?
Sure.
There's a couple little bits. There's silk drapes that cover the windows. There's a tapestry depicting hunting dogs and horse-mounted aristocrats chasing a wolf that hangs bolted on the south wall. So that's this. So that's huge. If you can see, you can see it on the map there. Also, the wood paneling along the walls has elegant imagery of deer. I actually want everyone to make a perception check. Something I should have done earlier.
Oh wait,
If-
that wasn't
if
with
one of
advantage.
you-
Well,
No, you still got the same roll for both. So just letting you all know. Where is it? When you were in the main hall, and I described the flowers and the nymphs and everything sculpted into the paneled walls.
Mm-hmm.
All of, let's see. Actually, you were the only one who noticed, Walker. You kind of took a closer look at the paneling,
Mm-hmm.
and you see serpents and skulls are inconspicuously woven in throughout the designs.
I didn't notice with a
Excellent.
24.
You're in a different room. That was for the other room. I should have done that earlier. In your room, Harley, you see twisted faces carved into tree trunks, and wolves are lurking among the carved foliage. So these are all very, very subtly hidden in these wood carvings on these walls.
I have a question for Walker before I
Mhm.
continue. You can talk into my head with this brooch. Can you hear what I'm thinking?
No. And I can only send one message. So if
I would
something
like to.
happens to us, you will know it.
You can't hear either, can you?
It does not say that I can. I can just send a message.
No, but I know it
I
says you can perceive.
You can see and hear through the token.
So if you just talk,
Yes, Walker can
Walker
hear
can
you.
hear you.
I'm gonna take the silverware.
You
Okay.
don't
You
you
just
don't
start-
hear it.
You just start dumping silverware into your bag.
You don't hear it, but in the hallway, Walker's like long fingers come up to the bridge of her nose. Like she pulls her glasses down, and they just start rubbing the bridge of her nose.
I leave exactly 4 of each kind of silverware. No, 5 of each kind of silverware behind.
3 children and 2 parents.
Yes.
So you take the extras. Okay.
Yes.
So note down how many sets was it?
You're a communist.
How
So you have-
many silverwares would that be?
3 sets of silverware.
Add item, custom, set of silverware.
Harley, is your flaw just the word kleptomaniac?
My flaw, I have 2 actually. My flaws are when I see something valuable, I can't think about anything but how to steal it, and someone is in prison for a crime I committed, and I'm okay with that.
I would imagine that crime is stealing, but
Probably. Anyways, we're gonna peek around this corner. Oh, it's another fucking door! Peek through the
and you
door!
Alright, hold on.
You open it up
Hold
and
on. Before
you just run into Tyr.
before
But
he
as
gets,
you're doing that, go ahead.
I want to open the door that's in front of me before.
You can peek in. It looks to be. You get a bit of a shock as you see a wolf right there, but you almost instantly realize it is stuffed. You look to have walked into a den. The oak paneled room looks to be very specifically a hunter's den. Mounted above the fireplace is a stag's head, and you have 3 stuffed wolves positioned around the room. There are 2 padded chairs draped with animal furs that face the hearth, with an oak table between them supporting a cask of wine, 2 wooden goblets, and a pipe rack. There's also a candelabrum. There is a chandelier that hangs above the cloth-covered table over here. This is going to be happening while you're searching the dining room, Karth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There are 2 cabinets against the wall. You can see one there, one there. So the east cabinet. So are you moving further into the room, or that's all you're looking?
Yeah, I'll take a step in there. Also, I don't know if I should have like this room is glowing. This room is dark. I have the best possible night vision, which I assume makes it glow for me. I don't know.
I changed your night vision's a little different than everybody else's.
Is it?
When you're in the room with yeah, when you're in the room with the Herald, you get torchlight because the Herald does not have dark vision. But
Oh,
when you're outside of that, you have your dark vision's a little bit better than everybody else's.
okay.
So things do glow. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna rejoin the group,
Okay.
and then I'm
but,
gonna.
Hold on,
Frey's
I
still looking
wanna
around, so
look
like
at
you were
the.
stealing stuff. So yeah.
I wanna see all the stuff you can steal before you get in here to steal it.
So in this cabinet,
You don't know that I've stolen
Yeah.
anything.
You've literally wanted to
There's-
steal a bear rug and also the armor that we killed.
so in this
I
one
wanted
here,
to
there
use
seems to
the
be a little box.
Little box.
And an assortment of wine glasses. Yeah, it's a little box. It just has a lid. There's no lock or anything. About the size of a hand, like your hand. You could like hold it.
I'll flip it open just to see.
Pop it open. Looks like a deck of playing cards. This cabinet, however, is locked.
Well, I know a guy who would like to get in there. I'm gonna look at the wine that's on this this table. Is there a date on it?
No. It's oh.
That shit gonna be old as fuck.
Yeah, it's a fairly decent like aged wine. Like it's decently old.
Okay. Are these windows
Still
down here or doors?
Still corked and full. Those are windows.
Okay. And I can see outside from the windows. Do I see the children out there? I'll step around this wolf.
They are still hiding where Walker told them to, but like they're kids, so they're trying to peek and see what they can see.
Right. Okay.
It actually looks like the little girl is still kind of peeking and watching the house, not being very hidden. But because it wasn't much of a bush, you can actually see the little boy has laid down and seems to have fallen asleep.
He's tired.
There's a lot to be scared.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll start going. I want to go back outside to talk to those kids again.
Okay.
So that's probably gonna take.
What's everybody
a
else doing?
bit.
So what's everybody else doing? Tyr or Harold? No one has explored this room yet. Just so the two of you are aware.
I was gonna go through the door that's in front of me.
That's just
you
the
actually
dining
just had
room.
you open the door and there's Karth coming out of the room.
Oh, okay. Can I go to the room unexplored then?
Yeah, that's this one over here.
Cool.
So come on over this way.
I will also go in that direction.
Harold, follow me.
Peek in.
But before we go into the room,
Uh-huh.
I'd like to use a divine sense to just generally scan the area. I think I get 60 feet. Yeah, you can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
Not behind total cover, so
yeah, so I guess I'd just like to kind of
no.
crack the door open and extend that out into the room.
Yeah, it's just me.
Nothing. Yeah. You do have a couple pings. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yeah, so you sense the children outside who are undead. You sense Freya, undead. And you sense Walker. Walker pings. This is the first time anyone's gotten this information. Walker pings is Fae.
Gonna keep that to myself for now.
What are the things? Celestial fiend.
Celestial fiend and undead.
Okay, that's it.
All right. I'm gonna just swing the door open and stride on in.
All right. So you guys head into the kitchen. So it seems to be tidy. There's lots of dishware, cookware, and utensils placed neatly upon the shelves. There is a work table with a cutting board and rolling pin on top of it. There is a stone dome-shaped oven that stands near the east wall. So that's this. This is an oven. It's got a bent iron stovepipe that connects to a hole in the ceiling. Behind the stove, there is a door. It's a very looks very thin and flimsy door.
Let's go through the flimsy door.
Okay. And both of you. No, both. You could probably.
I am following along gently behind.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
oh.
ask. Oh, you're following them behind. You're following in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're gonna move you over here then.
I guess
So
I'll
Walker,
just
you
look out.
definitely know. I would say in this corner here, Walker definitely recognizes that is a dumbwaiter.
Mm-hmm.
You said you were checking this room out?
Yep.
It's a pantry. It's fully stocked too. Breads and cheeses, jam, all kinds of stuff. It is fully stocked and the food seems to be fresh.
I'd like to take a piece of bread,
Mm-hmm.
give it a sniff.
Not much of a smell to it.
Maybe take a bite.
Oh,
Bland,
so
but
I
bready.
steal some silverware, and I'm a thief. He eats these people's food. Everything's fine.
Don't worry. Tyr's silently judging the both of you.
No, it's bready. Like, I don't know, you know?
Not like an artisanal
No,
sourdough
not artisanal or
no.
anything. It's just kind of bread.
Disappointing.
It's a little
I'm
bland.
gonna, Freya, are you outside talking to the kids?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to swing back to Karth.
Hi.
You just watch them go into the kitchen. Freya came out of this door here and has left the building.
I don't. Is there something am I out of character missing how we get downstairs?
You have not seen a way downstairs yet, no.
Cool. Then I'm gonna go into this room.
Okay.
Uh,
Again, there's the whole. It looks like a hunter's sort of den or show-off room, kind of.
mhm. I'm gonna do exactly what Freya did and check all the stuff, and then when I get to the locked cabinet, I would like to unlock the locked cabinet.
All right, go ahead and roll for me.
Can I see him doing this through the window?
Yes, you can.
I knock on the window.
Clunk, clunk, clunk.
I am going to. I look behind at the window.
I'm looking directly at you. I give you one of those, like, I could do it to you.
Karth is going to, in Thieves Can't sign, say, just checking.
I don't understand that, so
Yeah, I know you don't. And then I turn around, and I can unlock things as a bonus action, so this only takes like half a second to do.
Yeah, so roll for me. Here. Inside, very neatly, from biggest to smallest, and then there's some. You have a heavy crossbow, a light crossbow, and a hand crossbow. And underneath each of them are what looks to be decent quality of a full set of 20 bolts each.
Freya did this to Karth. You said decent quality, but not magicked?
No, well made. All of this is very well made. None of it looks magical.
Hmm.
You
All right.
essentially
Well,
opened the hunter's gun cabinet, right?
gotcha. Well, that's
Yeah.
not super useful to me, and I don't have enough backpack space to carry around 3 more crossbows plus ammo. So Karth is actually going to close the cabinet and
Mhm.
relocks the cabinet.
Okay, easy enough.
And then is there anything locked in this cabinet?
Nope, it's open. There's some wine glasses and a little box.
All right, I'm gonna investigate this fucking fireplace and see if maybe this is like a fucking hidden passage or something.
It's a fireplace.
Oh, I don't even need to roll.
No, it's a fireplace.
Cool. We leave, and I guess is this also just a fireplace?
Yeah, nice looking fireplace.
Is
But
there
as that's
anything?
happening,
Yeah. Go ahead.
we're gonna cut out to Freya.
Children, come here.
The little girl shakes her brother awake, and they both cautiously come towards you. They really don't want to get too close to the house.
Okay, seeing that they are nervous about
Like
it.
they do come a little bit towards you, but they are like
Yeah.
weirdly like at this point. Yes, there's a monster in there, but you guys are there, and like there is primal fear of this house. Yeah.
I'll meet them halfway.
Okay.
And I'll get down on their level again. And I'm like, we've looked through the first level of your house, but we haven't been able to find a way to the basement. Is there a way down there we should know about?
They look at each other, and a moment passes. He said, "Well, we heard the monster howling in the basement."
But is there a way to get to the basement? A secret passage, perhaps?
That same look from before that you saw earlier kind of comes over the girl, whose names you guys still haven't asked yet. The
Yeah.
girl, and she goes, "It's it's the basement. You go down the stairs."
So there are stairs.
Of course, it's a basement.
Let me check something. No, I don't have like vampiric tell me what you know shit. Okay,
Well,
I'll be like, very well, we'll keep looking. If you think of anything, throw a rock at a window.
they nod. Should we go back to hiding where the scary lady told us to go?
How the fuck is Walker the scary one? How the fuck is
Large.
Walker is the rest of you. I mean, you're a kobold, and then the rest of you. While Freya looks like Freya is a vampire, and the children are kind of aware of that. Freya still looks like a person, like a human. Walker's fucking huge, with like
Walker's just a weird
fucking
guy.
wood growing out of her head, and
Is there wood?
There is.
yeah, the garland around Walker's head is actually wood growing out of the back of her head, forming a little garland crown.
Oh, huh. I did not know that.
Yeah, that's something you guys would see, obviously.
Interesting.
But yeah, you can see it's very clearly growing out of the head.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell the children they should keep hiding, but keep aware of their surroundings. And before I go back in, I'm like, Is there anything we should be concerned about in there besides the monster? There was a rather dangerous looking suit of armor that we encountered already. I don't know if you saw us dealing with that.
The little girl looks. She goes, "We thought you were fighting the monster. Armor?" And they look. Go ahead and roll me a new insight check. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
19. They look genuinely confused at that statement.
I'll go inside.
Potentially, they were definitely unaware of the armor.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'll go inside and grab the helmet and then come back out and show it to them. Like, does this look familiar to you?
Daddy had that on display in the hall. It's a little boy talking. I always looked at it, but he never let me touch it.
Yep.
Seems as though one of our friends touched it. Well, it's a good thing you didn't touch it. Is there anything else you weren't supposed to touch?
Oh, lots of things.
Daddy's liquor.
But then I break things real easy. I don't mean to.
Hmm.
And the little girl kind of nods because, yeah, he breaks things a lot. But no, we weren't really allowed to touch anything.
I see.
Daddy said didn't want grubby fingerprints.
Well, let me see your hands here. They don't look that grubby to me.
As they hold them up, I want you to make a perception check.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Hands look looking pretty normal. Not grubby.
This seems interesting.
And in fact, they're both wearing gloves. Like, because they're both wearing like little outdoor coats, and they've got like they're both wearing gloves.
Yes. I'm wondering if I want to use my inspiration here for this because I feel like I'm gonna get something out of them. Yeah, I'll do a reroll.
Okay. 14.
Yeah.
Plus 10. No, wait, wrong game.
No, you can't do that. No.
24.
No.
Hey!
Technically, in this game, it would be a +2.
Doesn't sound as cool though.
Double checking something. With the perception, as you're looking, you kind of glance again because you thought it was the trick of the light, but then as you're looking again, you can see the ground through their hands.
Interesting.
As I'll give you this, you are a witcher.
Yeah.
You have been doing this for a while. You are
Yes.
not new.
This is
You've seen a ghost before.
Yeah. This is a haunting situation.
What you've also seen before, and this is it's not entirely uncommon, they are fully unaware of the fact that they are ghosts.
Right. I'm not gonna.
By the way they're acting, they're afraid of a monster. You've seen ghosts that are aware that they are ghosts. They fear nothing. Until you. They fear nothing until you're silver. But yeah, these kids are dead.
Okay. I'm not gonna tell them or anything. So Freya straightens up and is like, "Thank you for your assistance, children." What's that?
Say that again. You roboted out.
Did I?
A little bit.
All right. Give me a second.
Oh.
Wah.
I'm just watching the little.
Nope.
thing?
No.
Yeah, y'all are fully gone.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hey.
All right.
There you are. Hello.
All right. Yeah, now my please hold goes through. So I will, I straightened up, I looked at the children, I said, thank you for your assistance, children. We'll do our best to clear out your house of any nefarious creatures. And before I leave, what are your names?
Let's see. They both straighten up. And the little girl says, my name is Rosavalda Durst, but you can call me Rose. And this is Thornbolt Durst, but you can call him Thorn. And then the little boy goes, and this is Dudley. And he holds up that weird looking doll he has in the picture.
She smiles a little bit. She's like, it's nice to meet you, Dudley. And the both of you as well, Rose, Thorn. And she seems to be thinking about it and then decides against saying anything else and will, well, back to work. Thank you. And we'll go back inside. And before going in, she like looks back just to see what they do.
Oh, they do what she said. They scamper back over to their hiding spot, but they're both like constantly looking around now because you told them to be vigilant.
Right.
So they're doing the kid thing and they're overcompensating.
Okay.
When you do get back inside, you just see Karth sitting in the living room in like the foyer playing with some fucking spoons.
Freya
Harold has
stops.
become impatient. He's just in the dining
Hmm.
room, just like walking around the wall and just tapping the butt of his sword against the wall as he goes.
While they're doing that, seeing that dumbwaiter, I'm gonna very gently open the cover on the dumbwaiter.
Okay.
Is it at this level?
Let me check. Hold on. Kitchen. So if you go behind the small door, there's a 2-foot wide stone shaft that has a little wooden elevator box attached to what seems to be a simple pulley mechanism. This seems to be the bottom.
This is the bottom floor.
Yeah. This seems it does. There's no. It's sitting on the. It's sitting on flat. There's nowhere. There's no down.
Okay. So I'm gonna come back through that door. So that's the kitchen. We've already been in here. We've checked the dumbwaiter. We've been in here.
Yeah.
I guess we go up.
Yeah. The only way to go is up.
The only way is up.
There's 4 suits of armor on the next floor. Just a reminder.
Am I in the room at this point?
Yeah.
Okay, Freya will motion to whoever is here to group up
Oh. Hello.
I think it's everybody but Harold, because Harold is in the dining room.
Yeah, he's still in the dining room, just walking around the wall and just tapping it with his sword butt as he goes.
Particularly talking to Tyr. She's like, the children are ghosts. I believe whatever happened here was much less recent than we expect. And I doubt it will lead us any closer to the Count. Thoughts?
We do it anyway.
Why?
Everything here serves him in his misery, right? This is his playground. If their misery serves him, their release at least ceases to serve him, and at best hurts him. Walker's gonna look around at all of them and go, I don't know your instructions, but hurting him was certainly part of mine.
Compelling argument.
Put briefly, fuck Strahd.
I have to go do something real quick.
Well, actually, I was going to say, as this conversation is happening, because we're not getting through the whole house tonight, and I actually have a big day
Stuff
at work.
tomorrow.
I have a lot to do at work tomorrow, so I'm actually going to wrap it up because it is midnight.
Oh,
At least here. So I was going to quick wrap it up.
I was just gonna go steal the rest of those forks.
You can 100% mark that down that you go run and grab those forks.
All right, so that's 8 sets of silverware I have now. That's 8.
So as we wrap it up, it would seem the only way to go in this strange house is up. And that is where we will pick it up next time.
Wee.
All right.
Just a heads up for everybody for next week when we do my game. We've got a pretty significant chunk of downtime coming up, so be thinking about what you'd like to accomplish with that.
Yep.
Tight.
Coolio.
Okay.
Plan. It was fun.
Yeah.
Bye.